Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. In today's episode, we're checking out a mod for the Bolide. Well, I guess it's not really a mod for the Bolide. It's like a completely new Bolide. 10 years newer, actually. This is the Civetta Nuova Bolide. I hope I said that right. I'm going to put it on screen anyway. Tell me if I do not know how to pronounce. It's okay. But as you can see, it's pretty much the same car, just newer. As you can see, a lot more curves on this one. They've taken away a lot of the boxy feel of the 80s Bolide. To me, kind of looks like a Lamborghini Diablo. Anybody see that? Or it kind of looks like the cover art for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 back on the PS2. Anybody else see that? Maybe it's just me. Anyway, for the back, much bigger taillight. The cover things, what are these things called? I don't know. They have been matched with the paint color of the car, and the changes don't stop there. Because we see the inside here, very, very 90s looking, that's for sure, especially compared to the 80s counterpart here. But you can, again, still tell it's pretty much the same car. And with the interior glow lights, we get the nice little green, very iconic. With this one, you get the orange kind of red color. But honestly, I still think it looks pretty darn good. So my point is, you can tell it's supposed to be the same car, just a newer version of it. Now, I will say this mod did cost me $2, but it's kind of like the early access version of this mod, because the creator has stated on the repository that once he's actually finished with this mod, it will be freely available on the BeamNG repo. So if you see anything in this video that makes you want to try it now, go support the developers, but if not, just know later on it will be free. Yeah, let's see what we get with this mod. Now, there is one gripe I have with this mod, and this could be changed later on for all I know, but it is still grouped with the regular Bolide. I think it deserves to be its own vehicle on the vehicle page, but right now they're kind of just all clustered with the old Bolide. But as you can see, we have a good selection of cars here, but you get everything you would expect here. The ultimate Targa, beautiful. The ultimate coupe, which I imagine is probably going to be the fastest version of this car. We get a show car. A crazy build. What's crazy about it? You got to be more specific than that. Of course, you get a police car, European Polizia, Italian, and a bunch of early versions as well. Man, I'm gonna miss those pop-up headlights, but I don't know, something about this just looks so good, man. But with that said, let's get this thing over to West Coast USA onto the highway and see how fast it can actually go, shall we? Okay, so it is lined up correctly. This is the base model, the one I had pulled up earlier. No price tag on these. I want to know how much they're going for. I mean, I guess if I look at this can give me kind of a good estimation, although this one's older, so probably worth more. So that's $180,000. So we'll say this is probably $100,000, $150,000 car, which is still ridiculous, especially considering we're probably going to rip this thing into many, many pieces. But let's see how fast we can go. It's pretty quick already. I kind of like those ginormous taillights. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it looks pretty darn good to me. 120. Yeah, this isn't like crazy speed or anything, but it's definitely sports car fast. 150 miles an hour. Where are my textures, by the way? It's so fast, my textures aren't loading in. Oh, BeamNG, I love you. Anyway, it looks like we're topping out about 160. Oh, we're still climbing. Just very slow. We're running out of room, though. On the back end, I lost it. Ouch. We're going to crash into these black textures. My headlights did pop up, even though they're not supposed to. All things considered, could have been a lot worse, though. Definitely could have been a lot worse there. Now, let's be irresponsible and get something even faster, which I guess is probably going to be the Ultima, the most powerful factory Nuova Bolide coupe. All right, let's see what it can do. Looks pretty good sized wing on this. Can we hit 200 miles an hour in it? That's what I want to know. This is like peak sports car in the 90s, so I'm expecting everything, man. Sounds pretty good. 150. Come on, we need more speed. Yeah, those textures are just not there for some reason. I don't understand that. 170. Yeah, I don't think this thing's gonna quite get to 200, but it gets pretty close. Okay. Confirmed it can rip into 3 pieces exactly like the regular Bolide. Oh my goodness. Where is the frunk? I think that's it right there. At least part of it. Wow. That was a very violent collision. My goodness. That was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I want to try one more. The show car. Like, what makes this a crazy build, though? I'm very curious. Is it any faster than any other one? You know, for this one, let's be real dangerous and spawn up some traffic with it. Because why not? I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, buddy. We already got people cutting lanes here. The back end of this thing is just ferocious. It does not like to stay in a straight line, that's for sure. Oh my goodness! Well, I don't know what to say. Why do we have the big wheel with this one too? The yellow interior with the crazy stitching. I don't know about all that, man. Also, no power windows in the 90s. I guess you got to save weight, though, don't you? Oh, my God. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to ease into the speed this time. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. There's 100 miles an hour. Haven't lost traction yet. Full throttle. At about 160 miles an hour. 170. This one's pretty quick. I just feel like if I slightly turn, I'm going to lose all grip here. There we go. This one might actually go 200. Yes! 200 and I immediately lose it. Oh my goodness. There goes the back end. Into the no texture barrier. Beautiful. Front end's okay though. Mostly. Now, I know you guys want to see how far this thing flies on the car jump arena, and so do I, but actually, I think this thing might be pretty good at the stone skipping challenge, too. So we're going to have to check that as well. But for now, let's go to the car jump. Alrighty, so yeah, to me, this show car felt like the best, and it is self-admittedly a crazy build, so I guess it would make sense for this one. It doesn't have the wing on the back, but hopefully, you know, usually those are made to keep you on the ground, so maybe it's best that we don't have one. But here we go. And just like that, we're at 200 miles an hour. 210, I think, is where we left the end of the ramp, past the 400 mark, past the 500. And it looks like we're about 530 on the dot, immediately snapping the car in half. Oh my goodness. Can we make it to the pool though? We've lost steering for some reason. I don't know why. We've lost power. Don't know why either. Just kidding. But we did kind of make it to the pool. At least half the car. The important half made it to the pool. The part with the powerhouse, the engine. Beautiful. But now let's take this thing to the stone skipper, because I think this thing's actually going to skip that water pretty darn good. What do you guys think? Again, the hard part is keeping this thing in a straight line. Very, very tail happy car, but it's a bolide, so you kind of want it to be, right? It's a very, not an easy car to drive. Probably the hardest car to drive in the whole game. So 10 years of innovation shouldn't change too much, but here we go. There we go. Look at that. Just what the headlights doing. Did you see that? They forgot to screw something down here. They were flopping all over the place. I love it. Was the 90s known for its build quality, though? I don't know. Anyway, guys, this has been the Civetta Nuova. It's a 90s bolide, pretty much. We can call it that. But yeah, like I said, $2 if you want to play right now. Will be free in the future when it's actually done. It's kind of like a early access type thing. But yeah, I think it's worth it. It's got a lot. I would want it to be its own separate vehicle, not grouped in with the 80s bolides. So creator, if you're watching, that would be a nice little improvement that I think would be pretty easy. But yeah, pretty darn good mod, man. I'll always take a new bolide, man. I'd love to see it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.